If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 17 of the West Ham career mode here on FIFA 16. And Valencia apparently wants to talk about wages, but I cannot physically offer him a deal because, as you can see, I got no money. No money whatsoever. Unless he only wants a wage rise of £1,000, he's not getting one. But today we got 3 more games, hoping to kind of build on what we had going yesterday. Unfortunately, we picked up the defeat against Spurs in the last game, but we were able to get victories against Norwich and Sunderland. However, we have Everton away to start us off, then just 3 days later Chelsea away, and then Watford at home at the end of the episode. I'd probably take 4 points from these 3 games if you offered them to me now, but we'll try our best and we'll see what we can come up with. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop the video a thumbs up. If we could hit over 1,000 again, that would be absolutely superb. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, to make sure you don't miss out on any further episodes. There was My Player World Cup action over the weekend, so definitely check that out if you missed it on the channel page as well, along with any previous episodes of this series. But you can see Adrian is back in goal for today's episode, so that's a big positive. However, as you can see from the state of the squad, going to have to rotate quite heavily for this episode, so we'll try our best and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go and take on Everton. Gareth Barry quickly into Stephen Pienaar, across to Romelu Lukaku. What a block from James Tomkins. That was absolutely phenomenal. Extremely good block. And Oscar's just scored a fantastic third for Chelsea to wrap his hat-trick up after 43 minutes against MK Dons above me as well. So I'm in a good mood right now. We'll see if we can build on that good mood by keeping Everton out here as a starter, and then perhaps trying to get ourselves a goal or two at the other end. Sané's got a good tackle in. Put pressure on with Valencia, and we've stolen it off the defender. Funes Mori makes a mistake, and Valencia's in behind. He's hitting inside the post. Oh, and he's there for the rebound just in time. Disappointed that he wasn't able to make the first effort, because that would have been a fantastic finesse shot into the far bottom corner. But we are 1-0 up, and that's the most important thing. Terrible mistake from Funes Mori there. To be fair, great reactions from Valencia to react to the ball coming back off the post, get there first, and get to it before the angle was narrowed too much to get it inside that near post, and his feet go through the advertising hoardings. Well, we don't care. 1-0 West Ham. Barry shrugs off one challenge, try and get there with a second, close him down. Oh, nice jink from Delafeu. Oh, hello, that turn inside was delightful, and the shot's well saved. Oh, Riedewald, great defensive action as well, because Lukaku was waiting there at the back post to put that into an empty net. The move, or the movement from Delafeu there, was absolutely incredible. Just to send the defender one way and then with the ball just dart to the right hand side. Brilliant movement. We've seen that from him in the My Player series as well. Fortunately this time it didn't end up with him punishing the opposition, which it has done plenty of times in the other series, where we're currently at Everton Football Club, but hoping to move on in the transfer window in that series. And luckily for me, James Tomkins' inadvertent interception there means that danger has passed for now. Counter-attack time. Get this across to Nathan Redmond. Reece Oxford's making the moves in front of him. Is he still going? He's still going, but I just don't fancy being able to get that pass through. Ross Barkley should get there ahead of McCarthy, and he has done. Obiang's making the run on the outside. Pedro Obiang into the box. Sané, you're in the way, mate. We'll go for a finesse shot, looking for the bottom corner, and Pedro Obiang makes it West Ham 2, Everton 0, 10 minutes into the second half. Really nice move. Great strength from Barkley to hold off James McCarthy in the middle, and then a nice run by Obiang. Sané, I don't know what he was doing there. He just got in the way at all times. Tried to run in front of me, and then when I cut back, he ran back across me again. But luckily, Pedro Obiang was able to pick his spot at the far side of the goal, whip it into that bottom corner, and we have ourselves a 2-0 lead. Oh, Leighton's just skipped past 2 players there too easily for my liking. Oh, he's going to do it again. He's a tricky little left back, Leighton Baines. Look at the way he's kicked the ball here. That was fantastic stuff. Nice eventual tackle from Nathan Redmond to slow him down. I wasn't sure which way he was going to turn next. It's really difficult to defend when a player twists and turns like that. Trying something from the training ground here. It hasn't worked, but Grimaldo dilly-dallies on the ball. They're going to get a penalty. Are you sure? What exactly was that for? What was that for, Grimaldo? What? He's kicked me. I've not even tried to tackle him. He's kicked me, Tom Cleverley, gone to ground, and the referee's given a penalty. Brilliant. Well, Leighton Baines then, with a better chance now to score than he did from when he was out wide down the side of the box, steps up with a pen and goes to the right-hand side. I go to the left. Everton are back in the game. Brilliant. Ronaldo down the line, looking for Sané, trying to make up now perhaps for the mistake that led to their... Oh, wow, we've made up for it instantly, instantaneously. Enner Valencia makes it 3-1 just 3 minutes after they got themselves the penalty and got them back in the game. Nice run by Leroy Sané, and I was trying to just find either Antonio or Grimaldo there that was playing at left back, but I couldn't find him. Oh, it was Obiang, I think, actually. But nice finish from Enner Valencia. Well, we'll take a 3-1 lead. Thank you very much, Enner. 2 goals for him in today's episode. Corner for Everton in the very last moment of the game now, right at the very death. They're trying something from the training ground again. It might work. Pina. Oh, their keeper's up. I hadn't even noticed that their keeper had come up for the corner. I see the man all the way over there. I can't play it into him. Oh, no. Obiang stayed down. That's not good. I was trying to play it through to the man that was making the run at the far end of the pitch. Couldn't quite get it out to him. And Obiang is back on his feet now, thankfully. Victor Moses can go for a run here, but he's not going to get the chance to finish it because there's the final whistle. A 3-1 win away from home against Everton is an extremely good result. However, next up is Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Oh, Antonio steals it off Ramirez. Ola Aina played him in. I'll try and slot in Mauro Zarate. He could be in early on. Oh, he gets the shot off, but Courtois managed to react quickly, come off his line, and close him down quickly enough to be able to get in to block the shot. Could have been a lightning start for us here at Stamford Bridge. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Got to throw in a dangerous position, but we have to have the right throw to get the right ball in. Here's Payet. Is that the right ball in? It might be. Well, it would have been if Lanzini had any sort of strength whatsoever. Song has strength. Here's Zarate. We'll get that out to Semedo. Try and get the turn in. Should have the pace maybe to beat Pedro to the shot. Good save. Thibaut Courtois into the top corner. Right, corner from Payet then. Up you go, Mauro. Oh, Cesc wins the header. And they've got a free kick for nothing, apparently. Don't know what that was for. Willian to Fabregas, to Willian again, to Diego Costa. This is good football. I'm waiting for the ball through to Willian. It hasn't come. Diego Costa just wide of the post. Very close to Chelsea taking the lead there. Nice turn from Costa through the legs of the defender, the shot, but just a whisker past that near side post. Noble to Lanzini from the throw. There's space there for Payet. The first touch is decent. We'll go for a cross shot goal. Payet! Oh, not far away at all. Looking for that far top corner. Unfortunately, oh, it's a corner. It took a deflection, did it? I didn't even see the deflection. Noble with the cross. Song's up! Oh, what are you doing, Keeps? I don't know where Thibaut Courtois is. We'll take that. West Ham 1, Chelsea 0 at the start of the second half. It's been a really even game to this point. Only a chance or two each as a whole for the game, but really nice corner. I don't know what Courtois was doing at all there. Song with a brilliant header. We are 1-0 in front at Stamford Bridge. Fabregas into Matic. I thought he was going to play it to Ramirez then. In the end, he went for the shot. Probably the wrong decision, actually. Had an option there to play Ramirez in slightly earlier, and it would have been a great opportunity for Rambo if he'd have played it to him. We'll get that out to Lanzini. Nice turn inside to start things off, and Song's in behind again. Alex Song's loving life in an attacking sense today. Shot on target, but good save by Courtois this time. Shame for the Chelsea fans he didn't do that with the first effort that Alex Song had in today's game. Otherwise, we might still be at 0-0. But we're not. We're still 1-0 in front. Baba into Ramirez. Across to Kovalenko. Oh, nice turn of pace from him. Cahill up playing at striker into Ramirez. Dinked over the top. Is Diego going to get there? Adrian chooses to punch. Cahill knocks it down to Ola Aina into the box to Ramirez. Off the bar. Get it clear. Oh, wow. So close to a Chelsea equaliser at the very end of the game. There's still 2 minutes left for them to try and get something, but that was nail-biting there. I was so nervous when that dropped to Ramirez and it came back down off the line. I thought they'd equalised, I'll be honest. I genuinely thought that was going to go in. It didn't, but the pressure is unrelenting right now. Ola Aina gets it to Kovalenko. Dinked in, flicked on by Costa. Semedo will get it away. You need to win this header mark, and he has done. That's vital. And Zarate can get it out wide. Pressure is gone now. We may even be able to catch them on the counter. Here's Berahino. Keep it. Oh, Zuma with a good tackle. Never mind, not able to catch them on the counter, but it's wasting a few vital seconds, and it's wasted enough for us to get a 1-0 win at Stamford Bridge. Didn't expect that when we started the episode, to be completely honest. Chelsea were not good enough in that game. We've played against teams that are in the bottom half of the table that have played better than that. They just didn't create anything of any real note other than those couple of chances at the very end. A couple of headers that went well over the bar, just not anything really worth showing you. Chelsea poor, but West Ham get a 1-0 win at Stamford Bridge. Now watch me go and lose at home to Watford just to round things out. Ibarbo going for a run down the right. Diamante's onside, force him onto his right foot if we can. Don't want him to have the opportunity to ping it about with his left because he's got an extremely good left foot. Ikalo kind of fooled me there. Looked as if he was going to turn one way, ended up going the other, and the ball's dropped kindly for Etienne Capoue. First chance of the game, luckily for me, went straight down the throat of Adrian. Watford playing the ball about very comfortably so far in the opening stages of this game, keeping possession very nicely indeed. Better than Chelsea did in the previous game, it has to be said. Redmond makes a good dart in behind here though, but Etienne Capoue has the run covered. Diamante, heavy first touch, will steal it off him thanks to Reece Oxford. Very nice interception there actually. Slightly dangerous with a raised foot, but it's okay. We'll dink that over for Enner Valencia to run onto. Take it in his stride, sir. He has done. Very nicely done indeed. We'll get it to Redmond. We'll dink it in looking for Sané at the back post, but Ibarbo only head it behind for a corner. We'll take that. Half an hour in, chance for us to create our first effort of the game, and I'm actually going to pull that back to Pedro Obiang on the edge of the box, and we'll go for a finesse from here. That's well blocked by Gerardo. Well, there was our first attempt on target. I think it was on target at least. It only moved about a yard before the defender got the block in, and Ibarbo, slightly quick, he's going to keep that in, but Grimaldo might just deal with it. But then Ibarbo crosses it anyway, and Ikalo with a header. Well, that was quickly turned from defence to attack from Watford, wasn't it? We're going to have to be careful of that, clearly. Ibarbo and Ikalo are going to be dangerous with their pace going from one end of the pitch to the other. Byram, fire that through there, and Valencia can set through Nathan Redmond. Now it's only Ross Barkley in the middle. We'll dink it in looking for him. Ross Barkley underneath. No, Neom heads it behind for a corner. Set piece to come. Is there going to be a man free on the edge of the box? We'll find out. There is. Now last time that didn't work so well, and they ended up catching us on the counter. We'll try it again. Obiang this time gets his shot off. Oh, that was beautiful. Pings it top corner. He did that earlier on in the series, but it took a deflection to take it past the goalkeeper. This time, flew into the top corner of its own accord. Really nice strike from Pedro Obiang. West Ham 1, Watford 0 in another London derby. Would you class Watford as a London side? They're kind of just outside the M25, aren't they? I'd class it as a London derby. Nice finish from Pedro Obiang. We are 1-0 in front at home. I was thinking Watford might cause us a few problems, and to be fair, they have. But so far, we're the one that's come out on top. Here's Alan Nyom into Ikalo. Nice turn. Out to Ibarbo. Where are you going, Victor? I'll try the slide tackle. He's too quick. He's just too quick. And somehow that's worked his way through to Diamante, who hits the side netting. Would have been better off cutting that back, I think, rather than going for this shot. Definitely, because he was never going to score from that angle. But Watford having another attempt and proving that they really are quite the attacking side so far in this game. Nyom into Diamante. I don't like letting Diamante onto his left foot because he can put together nice moves with it. Nyom with his shot. It's cut across it. Technique just wasn't there from the right back. That was a good opportunity. Nice one-touch football as well, passing the ball around. But unfortunately for Watford, they stay 1-0 down. But they have just brought on Troy Deeney, so they're going for it. Knock this down, Enna. Really well done. Very good header. Right, we'll set Nathan Redmond away. Play it into his path. Barkley's gone for the return ball. We'll get it through to him. Ross Barkley in a good position here. We'll go for the shot across goal. Ross Barkley off the top of the bar. Brilliant counter-attacking move. Ross Barkley, so unfortunate. I was just trying to get it across, maybe up, over and down again into that into the far top corner, sorry. And it was only a couple of inches away from actually dipping enough to get in. Still 1-0 up though with 15 minutes to go. Gerardo into Ikalo, out wide to Holebas. Pushing forward the Greek. Oh, it's a good cross as well, actually. A very good cross, Gerardo with a header. Watford's best opportunity for a while, that. Free header in the box. Don't know why it wasn't that well tracked by any of the defenders. See, I think it was Ogbonna just throwing himself at him there at like waist height, nowhere near the ball. If Gerardo had gotten that on target, it probably would have ended up in the back of the net. We've got 13 minutes to hold on to this lead, but we're going to have to defend better than that if we want to keep it. Knock that down. We may even have the chance to catch them on the counter and get, well, not even on the counter, it's from a goal kick, but you know what I mean? We might even get the opportunity to get a second here. No ball to Grimaldo, give it to Sané, cross to Enner Valencia, and there's space on the far side for Lanzini if he can get there. Ibarbo's too fast. Capoue into Deeney, across to Ikalo, into Ibarbo, vital interception to slow them down. Oh, it's still going to drop! Oh, Hoban with the shot, the centre-back pushing all the way forward on all-out attack for Watford. That's pretty much going to be one of the last kicks of the game. And he could have drawn them level with that final chance. He wasn't able to do so. Completely unexpected at the results we were able to get in today's episode. Like we said at the beginning, would have taken 4 points from Everton away, Chelsea away and Watford at home. And we've come away with all 9. Really didn't expect that, but we will take it. I'm not going to complain. 3 wins out of 3 today. Look at the amount of chances Watford had in that game. That was crazy. Much better offensively than Chelsea were, which is really strange, especially Chelsea at home compared to Watford away. Or maybe Watford just played a very good away game. I don't really know. But we were able to come away with 3 points in both games with 1-0 victories anyway, so I don't suppose we really care that much. That moves us up into second in the table as well. Sam Barham's happy to have played. Monthly scouting update. Oh, jeeps. We don't want you. The annoying thing is right now, I'd sign him, but I don't have the money to even offer for a youth player. I cannot afford to offer people a youth player. It's ridiculous. Can't afford them. Physically cannot afford them. So we're just going to have to hope that someone else doesn't sign them up. We'll reject him. We'll reject him. We'll reject him. 17, 42 to 46. We'll just wait and see. There's no point rejecting someone until you know a little bit more about them. But anyway, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. We are up to second in the table. As you can see there, behind West Ham. We are West Ham. Behind Manchester City. We have played 2 games more than everybody else. Maybe even 3 games more in Chelsea Man United's scenario. So, bit of a false impression of the league table right now, but it's better to have the points on the board than to have the opportunity or option to drop points with the games in hand. So we're happy with how things are going right now. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.